where can I get this controller? Where can I buy it? Answer to that is you can't buy it anywhere because you're going to make it, or you're going to make something that you want, and it's going to look better than what any company can sell you, and it's going to be the only one in the world. It's something to think about. You got something very valuable in your hand, very unique, and it's especially unique to you. Like, subscribe, share, and let's talk more about how to create templates to create your own Xbox 360 controllers, your Xbox One, PlayStation 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, whatever you want. Let's get into it. Question asked most is, how did you get the paint on that controller to stick? Very easy. I airbrush. I've been airbrushing for a very long time. I use Iwatas and Badger airbrushes, but feel free to use any other airbrush you feel would work for you. I also use Createx water-based paint. In this case, is the Wicked Series brand, and that was Payne's Gray. Payne's Gray is a dark gray, as in a Robin controller. Whole point of this is to reduce overspray. Overspray will destroy your image, and you may not be able to remove it 100% in areas that is not there, that you don't want it there. So I create these images on my own. I use a lot of reference for them. And you can see some of that reference in the beginning of this video. And it's just something where I've been playing games for a long time, and sometimes you have an empty canvas in front of you. Let's make the most of it, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. And I do that with everything I got. I get bored looking at blank spaces, so you should too. If you are an artist and you draw, you should be doing something like this, and get yourself some reference just like this. And I did, slapped it on here, and this was the first controller I've ever done. It came out super smooth. And guys, I'm here to demystify everything for you. So to prove it, I've done it the second time right here. This is the second time I used this technique with the template. Create the template, cut it out, slap it on there, go easy with your airbrush, and we're gonna go through all of that when it's time. So no worries, challenge yourself. This is something very hard. This is not an easy task to do, and discipline yourself, because nowadays, I notice people doing very simple stuff, and they're not trying to look at a lot of work to do when it comes to projects or even art. You're looking for the easiest thing to draw, and it's like, come on, you can do better than that. But if you're gonna draw the easiest thing, make sure you're the only one who can draw it the best. When this project is finished, we're going to be printing it out on paper, and you're going to try to match it to the closest size to the controller. And that right there is going to be the hardest thing, because there's no science to it. It's either going to be a hit or miss. So you're going to do like several prints, trying to measure this right, just right, to get on the controller. And it's going to be smaller than you think. Lucky for you, this is why we cut things out, because the size that we are going to be working for, we have to compensate. The airbrush that we're going to use, or the one I have, is not a micron airbrush. Those airbrushes go from $500 to $800 plus, and I'm not buying one. But you could compensate for lack of size, joke, with this template, and it will fool a lot of people, especially other airbrush artists, because they'll think you would use a micron for this, and when they find out, oh damn, you used a template, you'll get a compliment on that or two, because from an artist, that's a big thing. Anyway, you guys, I hope you really like this video. Like, share, subscribe, all that. Let's do this together. Let's do a project together. Let's get you that original controller you've always wanted. This doesn't cost much money. You can use one you have right now. You guys, take it easy until the next video.